What are we gonna do here, girl? Should I have you on? I got the 100-foot out. She's been having some good zoomy zoom. She flies around, right? We're gonna just play right now. I think I figured out in the evening time, I've changed my rotation, right? So I'm taking, after dinner, I'm taking, wait, okay, so how do I change the rotation? They go out, visitors go out early, and then the last out of the first, right? So here, and then I take all the squirrel. What's your name? Kaya. Yeah, good girl. Good job. Oh, come and go, right? Hit and run. Right. And then, so I was taking the boys out before dinner, and I'm trying to get them down to 3 times out. Actually, I'm trying to get everybody down to 6 times. And so I'm taking the little dogs out before dinner. Taking Raider out before dinner. Willie gets his free time out before dinner, solo. And then I'm working Tank, right? Then after dinner, I used to take my guys again, right? Which messes up the rotation because the visitors go out first. So that was making my guys have to wait 14 hours. 14? Oh, I tried to bump up first, right? Yeah, it made my guys having to be 14 hours. So I mean, it's no big deal, but can you imagine having to, what if you had to poop for like 3 hours and all the other dogs are going out? So just do some, this is Sammy's food. Good. Walk the other way. So to change the rotation. So I was, then after dinner I was taking my guys, so my guys were going out done by 6, right? And then not going out again until, that's only 13 hours. But these guys are going out 7 at night and then back at 5 in the morning, right? So if I change my guys with the visitors, now the hours of overnight are about the same, but more importantly, what I get is sunlight in the evening time, right? So they're eating, so even if I take, so they eat, and then I take Raider, right? And then if I then go to, I'll take, if Tank doesn't poop before dinner, then I'll take Tank out to poop, and that's it, right? So like maybe 10 minutes. Then I can get these guys. That gives them about 30 minutes after dinner before we do any kind of work or play, right? But there's still sunlight. So I'm gonna be able to show you guys that Sammy is a nut job. She's the same. She'll play a little bit and then settle down. Oh, there's some good girls. Oh, I'm giving you Sammy's food, ain't I? Ready, sit. Ooh, very nice. I dropped it right here. Let's see. And down. We don't know that, do we? So we lure it good. And break. Oh! Big old hole right there. A little canyon. A little canyon, I like to call it. She was looking at some dog barking way down around the way. So anyways, that's the rotation. The rotation change. I've always thought it was a weird one, but the reason I was doing it that way is because if I take, like since she's been here, if I take her first and then Sammy last, I can leave Sammy out, right? So they're both kind of Houdinis and they'll want to break out from behind the X pins. And so now she's more comfortable, she's not doing it anymore. And Sammy in the dining area, he won't try to break out. He stays. Now he's not as active in his room, right, as when he was in the kitchen. Freebie, what's that for? But he doesn't escape, right? He just lays there, lays there to his bone. Right, so now that he doesn't escape, the only time he does is if I leave him out and then take her, he'll go into the kitchen. What are we doing? Sit. Hand motion. Good. I was gonna do a duration, but I got a lady coming. Good girl. Break. Oh, little implied stay, right? Good girl. Very nice. Hey. Good girl. Right, so we get to look at a person and look away. When can I stop rewarding that? Maybe not for as long as she's here, right? Because the more repetitions of that, I think, that are rewarded here, the regression when she goes home will be less, right? That's my thinking, that's my hope. Talking about the schedule messed my brain up. It messed my brain up. It messed my brain up. Like it was any good to start with. How about if we play? You ready to play? You ready to play? No? You just want food? Did you show interest in the... You liked the balls, didn't you? What about the frisbees? Yeah, girl. There you go. Give me that. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, no. My crazy lady neighborhood let the puppy out again. I remember this lady, they used to have a big dog. Princess. I think she's got like some dementia going on. I shouldn't call her crazy lady. It's not nice. But you know me. Words to me ain't nothing. They're not calling somebody crazy ain't a big deal, and they're just like fucking crazy. Oh, you're not supposed to cuss at these. What's your name? Kaya. Yeah, good girl. Take it out. Might have to go help them get their dog back. I was thinking maybe they're in witness protection. Because like it's all really nice and then their house is trashed. But if you're in witness protection, wouldn't they make sure you were keeping it nice? Kaya, come. Give her a second and pressure. There you go, good girl. I think they named him Chewy. Ooh, look. I don't know if I like this. Because that's the stand in front thing, right? Okay. Pretty generally their dog has gone into the neighborhood. The other day it came right over there. Very nice people. Everybody's nice. What's your name? Kylie, come. Yeah, good girl. Give me some of that. Yeah, good girl. Good job. Okay. I think that dude, that other dog that's coming up, I think he's the one that he has a lot of problems with. Oh no, that's somebody else. Never mind. It's amazing how like 5 more steps a dog can look like a totally different dog than you thought it was. It looks like a young nut job dog. Oh, is that Kylie, come? Yeah, good girl. Very nice. I don't think we're gonna get a look. This guy's coming with his dog. Ooh, pressure from her stepping forward. See, that guy's minding his own business. Maybe it's the correct him back up. Correct pitch. Good. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. There's a lot going on, right? To do with the dog. So why didn't I use a disruptor word? Oh, that's the new people. All right, so here you got this one. Butt pinch back up. Yeah, good girl. Very nice. Because she's already in her head talking. If she's already in her head talking, you talking isn't going to do nothing. Unless you've really worked it so far. We haven't got there yet. She's getting excited, right? Butt pinch back up. Yeah, good girl. Right? What's her name? Kylie, come. Oh man. Pressure. Good girl. So there's another, I think this is my Indian friend. I thought he was a Mexican. We were talking one day last week about drugs and stuff. He's full-blooded Cherokee. Excuse you, pig. So he's probably going to talk to me. It's a lady over there. Good girl. So we're going to see if she yells at him. Right? Good girl. Good girl. Right? A little disruptor noise. Good girl. Right? Till she stops looking back. She's trying to look at good girl. She's trying to look in front of me. See what happens right here. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, buddy? Look. Where you get all these dogs, Mike?
Good girl.
Where you get all these dogs at?
Oh man, I just know people. Most of them are rescues, right?
Oh, okay.
Hey.
You're like a dog rescue. You're like a dog whisperer.
Yeah, I wish I was that good.
Let her go. Hey, let her go. Let her come over here.
She ain't gonna do nothing. We're just trying to get her to stop talking so much. Right? Boop. Good girl. So see, just a little, right? See the excitement? Just a little boop boop. Just enough to get them to come back. Now if they're all jumping, being crazy, then you have to get more. You have to do more, right? Good girl. Yeah, there you go. So distance is your friend, right? Once they get a little farther, it's much easier. And you can use your disruptor word without any physical intervention. Right? There you go. Good girl. No, he's like, let her go. She wouldn't do nothing to him. She just bark and go up there. But the important part, we're trying to get her to stop barking, right? Probably let her go a little too long. It's hard for me to do two things at once, right? Yeah, good girl. Oh my gosh. What do you think? Right, so they start talking, you want them to follow you, right? With your motion. A lot of times what people will do is, hey, knock it off, quit it, blah, 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 and they're standing still. You have to then tell them, look, disengage from that thing. That's my good girls, right? Huh? You gotta talk to everybody that's talking to us, huh? You gotta talk to everybody that's talking to us. Right? Does she feel like it's a threat? Do the boop boops? Does that make her like go, see, I'm supposed to be scared of the threat? I don't think so. That's what some people will say. If you correct them in that moment, it's gonna make them, it's gonna reinforce that they have to be scared of that thing. Come on, man. All my guys that are all the protection guys, right? So guys that specialize with guardian dogs. There's a couple squirrels over there. They specialize with guardian dogs. They say that's nonsense, right? You think that was out of fear? Yeah, good girl. And then the other part is, yeah, if you're never rewarding and if you're never communicating what you want and never rewarding what you want, maybe that is a possibility. Isn't it more likely that if you interrupt and prevent the practice of the behavior, they're going to stop doing it? Not just escalate to the next thing. They're going to start stopping where that was. There's just some crazy stuff that people say that doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. Huh. But I will listen to it. I will take the information and I will think about it. And I have that to fall back on, right? If it goes from she barks 6 times to she barks 10 times, then maybe I am doing something wrong. If it goes from she barks 6 times to she barks 4 times, hey, that's 20% better. And 20% better in a week, I'll take it. We're not going to go from 6 times to 1 time in a week. We did with certain things, right? So even people that like would ignore us, the first day or two, she was barking like crazy at them, like even just ignoring. Now it's gotten to where like the only time she really barks is when people talk to me, and sometimes when I talk to them. I think what I've noticed is a lot of times, no, because I addressed him first, right? So I try to, I shouldn't say I try to. I should try to address the person first. So if you address the person, then ideally you shake a person, right? So somebody coming in, you would shake their hand. Hey, this is my friend. There's no need for you to bark. Maybe that's what I need to be doing, is taking her up to people. Now, he would do it, right? But there's a lot of people that are going to be like, get that damn thing away from me. What you got going on, girl? Give me that. Give me that. You want to do this stuff, dude? Let's see if you'll do some of this stuff.